Russia has sentenced Australian citizen Oscar Jenkins to 13 years in a maximum security prison for fighting alongside Ukrainian forces. There had been fears earlier in the year that the 33-year-old had died after being captured by Russian forces. Europe correspondent Catherine Diss filed this report from London.
Well, the Russian court has previously found the 33-year-old teacher from Melbourne guilty of participating in an armed conflict as a mercenary who took part in combat operations against Russian troops between March and December last year. He was captured by Russian forces in December 2024 while serving with Ukrainian forces in the Donbass region. State prosecutors at the Supreme Court of the Luhansk People's Republic, which is in Russian-occupied Ukraine, found him guilty and has sentenced him to 13 years in a maximum security penal colony for his charges. The court also alleges that Mr Jenkins received a salary from the Ukrainian government of between $11,000 and $15,000 per month. Russia and its eastern Ukrainian proxies considers foreigners who come to fight as mercenaries, which means that they can be tried under Russia's criminal code rather than be treated as a prisoner of war who would be open to rights under the Geneva Convention. Now, in January, the Australian government summoned the Russian ambassador after false reports emerged that Mr Jenkins had been killed shortly after his capture by Russian forces. Later that month, the Foreign Minister, Penny Wong, then said she had received confirmation from Russia that he was alive and in custody, being treated as a prisoner of war. Then in February, new and unverified video emerged of Mr Jenkins online, showing him alive in Russian custody but suffering from a broken arm. In that video, he was dressed in green army fatigues and a beanie hat, and the video was seemingly filmed by one of his captors, who says in English on that video that Mr Jenkins is a prisoner of war from the 66th Mechanised Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Now, a Moscow-based human rights group, which has often showed views aligned with the Kremlin, has suggested that Mr Jenkins could well be released as part of a prisoner swap between Russia and Australia. The ABC has contacted the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade for comment, but is yet to receive one.